Hey guys, so you've probably seen it on Instagram or YouTube Shorts. Snow covered alpine roads, hypercars gliding past chalets, rare classics daring icy slopes. Looks like a playground for billionaires. Sure, but here's the truth: this isn't a racetrack, this isn't a museum, this is St. Moritz. Last time, we went from gas turbines to electric motors, tracing the road to the modern car. Today, we are leaving the garages behind and taking those lessons straight up to the Alps. Curves, ice, and cars that definitely don't care who's driving them. And yes, all that engineering still answers to gravity and ice. Cars arrived in the Alps barely a decade after their invention. Steam, petrol, and early electric models rolled up narrow, icy roads. Drivers were ambitious, engineers curious, and snow impartial. Every ascent taught lessons in balance, traction, and mechanical limits, clutch control included. Some failures were spectacular, some life changing, but all pushed automotive design forward. Imagine trying to steer a 1-ton steam carriage around a cliff with a 3-speed gearbox. Not for the faint hearted. No matter where you live, the thrill of mastering terrain is timeless. By the 1920s, St. Moritz had become a winter destination for adventurers and enthusiasts. Wealthy visitors brought Bentleys, Bugattis, and other rare machines. But the mountains didn't care about prestige. Every car was a test of engineering. Suspension, braking, and tire design were all pushed to the limit. The rich arrived in style, the engineers arrived with notebooks, and the snow just enjoyed the show. Early Alpine rallies and tours shaped real-world innovation, influencing car design far beyond the Alps. White turf horse races inspired the first Alpine car competitions. Winning wasn't just about speed, it was endurance, balance, and clever engineering. All-wheel drive, chassis tuning, and traction weren't buzzwords. They were survival tools. Even the fanciest cars could be humbled by a hidden snowdrift, no matter who owned them. Wherever you are, a slippery road humbles everyone. After World War II, St. Moritz became more than a playground. It was a laboratory. Engineers returned with new ideas from the era's powertrain innovations. Gas turbines, experimental engines, and electric motor technology weren't just in labs anymore. They were being tested in real-world conditions on Alpine roads. Alfa Romeos, Porsches, and early Ferraris experimented with streamlined bodies, rigid chassis, and improved cooling systems. The Alps were the perfect proving ground. Today, St. Moritz hosts hypercars, luxury SUVs, and prototypes. Social media makes it look effortless. Reality says otherwise. Traction control, torque vectoring, all-wheel drive. Engineers treat these machines like chess pieces on snow-covered boards, while drivers try to look graceful. Spoiler: the snow always decides. St. Moritz isn't about wealth or fame. Cars are experiments in engineering, culture, and adaptation. Every curve, every slope, every icy turn shaped the evolution of these machines. St. Moritz, snow, curves, and machines testing the limits of design and ambition. Classics brushing past hypercars, engines humming, tires gripping, and the mountains indifferent. Wealth and fame may arrive in style, but here, reality is the equalizer. Hit subscribe so you can be the first person to know when I land in